Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. I hope everything's going well for you guys. And a wrestling video, a WWE video, and a couple releases, 3 releases actually happened this past weekend. Emma was released, Darren Young was released, and Summer Rae was released. And especially about Emma, everyone was up in arms. Amazed, angry, give Emma a chance. Now, just my opinion, with all due respect, I think it's actually a good thing that these 3 were released. Yes, no one wants to lose a job. No one wants to lose what one could assume is your dream job, working for the WWE. And I know I'm not a worker. I never worked in the business. I'm just a fan. But when you think about it, let's look at Emma, for example. String of bad luck. Had some numerous injuries. But to me, it seems like WWE has given her plenty of chances. You know, kind of she was in NXT, two stints at NXT, kind of just to repackage herself and kind of think things out, try to put pieces together. 2 NXT stints there. She did have some time given her a big push where there were vignettes done on TV, Emelina, for months upon months. Did that hurt her, not wrestling for all that time? I don't know, guys. The fact is, when you're being shown on TV, so for so many weeks, so you have so many weeks to prepare, and then when it's time to deliver, she's just not able to deliver it. So then they pull her back, and then they repackage her again to the original character that she was before the whole Emelina thing. So they did that. But I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, just no reaction whatsoever. No reaction throughout this Emelina. And the recent character that she was, no reaction whatsoever. Nothing. No crickets, nothing. No cheers, no boos. But the WWE still continued. They still push forward. Put her in an event with Asuka. Put her on Raw. Showcased her on Raw in the main matches. You know, the tangos between Becky Lynch. You know, and not Becky Lynch, but Sasha Banks, and you know, they featured her on Raw, is the point I'm trying to make, and still really no reaction. Could you maybe have paired her with someone? Maybe paired her with Jason Jordan, but he was getting no reaction. Could you have maybe expanded on the whole, when she started tweeting at you know, Kurt Angle, maybe, oh, if I dated Jason, I'd get some shots too on Raw. I mean, that didn't lead anywhere. Could things have been done differently? But it just seems that she's been getting shot after shot after shot, and hasn't been able to translate. You know, you can make the same case for Darren Young. You know, they given him Bob Backlund. This was his idea from all indications. He wanted Bob Backlund, you know, make Darren Young great again. And it just never gotten over. No reaction whatsoever. You know, the most reaction that he had was with Primetime Players, but the second coming of it didn't work either. So it just, you know, he's got an opportunity to get himself over, and just hasn't worked. Maybe Bob Backlund could have been used differently. I mean, I definitely could have been used differently with Darren Young. But who is to blame at this 100%? Is Darren Young to blame 100% at this? Did he have full control of this character and which way he went with the use of Bob Backlund? My gut would tell me no, that it wasn't all him, but again, at the end of the day, you gotta get yourself over. Summer Rae, been with the company quite some time, had a decent run, you know, had her chances as well. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, every one of these guys had their chances. When they were on TV week in and week out, no one was cheering, no one was booing, no one was doing nothing. And now we all have Darren Young, Emma, and Summer Rae fans. As it was shown before, that just because you're released from the WWE does not mean that you won't come back. It's a great opportunity for them to show their worth on the indies, where when they come back, guess what? They're going to be paid nicely, and WWE is going to realize, oh, they made a mistake. Just time to reinvent themselves. Take a look at what happened with Drew McIntyre, for example. He's back with the company now too, and that's the best thing that could have happened to him, like he said. Jinder Mahal, the best thing that could have happened to him as well, when they're back with the companies. You know, even to a lesser degree, a guy like Kurt Hawkins back as well. So just because you're gone for now does not mean that you won't be back down the road. So let's see what these guys got. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you soon.